happened?
Something bad happens, sir.
It automatically got disconnected.
So I joined like 5 times. So it said I was kicked all the time.
Okay. So in that case, when you have
What
seen
happened?
when you have seen the solution part, solving linear equations, and what we have done yesterday will more or less complete what we need to know at this level. Okay, there are few more things which I will tell you now, and then we will have a uh, new chapter. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This new boy called Cosmos.
Doesn't seem new to me.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Okay, you all should be able to see this now, the screen.
Oh,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hey, other.
sir, why did
Oh, okay.
Other sir, the
Sir.
physics teacher? How can you forget his name?
Yes, sir. I know his name.
Good evening, sir.
I asked why other sir.
Okay, all
Am I
right. So
audible?
if we start, yes,
Oh my god, that's a lot
Are
of
you
Somebody
questions.
studying in single class?
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
yes, Adarsh, welcome.
Okay, he left.
He left, sir. He joined by mistake, sir. He told he joined by mistake.
I didn't hear
Okay.
it.
He
Okay,
said.
so as I am getting to know from you that you have seen the solving part of linear equations. You have seen all the methods, elimination, substitution, cross multiplication.
Yes, sir.
So more or less what we have done yesterday combined with the previous thing completes the chapter. I'll tell you a few more
Oh, yeah,
things and
we're
then we
part
will
3.
start with next chapter.
That's it.
Yeah.
A simultaneous linear equation.
so that's it.
Yes. Yeah,
Sir,
that's
how,
it.
like how do you expect questions from this chapter, sir?
Mathematical question.
Simultaneous linear
Oh, yo.
equations, solving them by three methods. These way.
Yes. Equation linear.
So there's a big black screen on your white screen, sir.
No,
Not
Yes.
it's not
surprised.
there.
Now it should be better.
Now it's not there. Yeah, now it's
Wait,
not
when
there.
Kongwell said it gone, it was gone. I think it's Kongwell behind all this. Oh my god, it's video. Okay.
Okay. So let's start.
Now it's proper. Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay.
See, simultaneous linear equations mean simultaneous is the word which defines it.
At the
It
same
means
time.
that at the same time. So we focus on linear equations at the same time. Now it might happen that we focus on two linear equations or three or four. Okay.
Four maximum.
For
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 n number of
for discussion you can have many number of equations. In your class, mostly we will focus on two equations. Okay. So two linear equations is the focus topic.
Sir, but we'll also focus on 3 and 4, but mostly 2.
Yeah,
actually,
mostly in our class we focus on two.
sir, actually in IMO, sir, you know IMO,
Yeah,
right, sir? It is International
yeah, I
Mathematics
know.
Oh
Olympiad.
my god,
In
you're national, sir.
IMO,
Hey, you actually
no, I know, no,
Bruh.
so they
Caught on
our teacher
film.
said that if you focus this classes properly, you can do IMO very easily. That's what she said in 6th standard. But in
Who's the
6th
teacher?
standard question paper, Ajisha ma'am did.
Ajisha ma'am? I don't remember who that
Okay.
teacher is.
So I listened to her and I was practicing all my class stuff, sir. And
Oh, oh,
suddenly my dad
ah.
appears in. Suddenly my dad
Oh
appears
no,
into the room and
have
she and he says that you have to learn two variable linear equations to get good in IMO 6th standard. And I was like, but you have to learn that in 9th standard. Right? Why should you learn it now? IMO is like that.
you're not useful for anything else. He wants to learn.
We can
Use you for
discuss
something.
about that.
Why did you say this now, da?
No, sir.
It
Like,
happened like
why
3
are they
years ago.
teaching things in I know why are they teaching IMO stuff which are 3 years ahead, sir. IMO question paper is 3 years ahead of the actual syllabus.
The reason there is like choice if you want to write it.
See, the
Well,
thing
for
is,
students like me, we don't have a choice. I have to write it.
What?
uh-huh. Why?
For children like
Sir,
you, da,
it's
not
because
students like you.
yeah, for children like me, I have to write it, sir. I don't have any choice.
You can't write directly IMMO. You have to write first PRMO, then RMO,
No,
then
sir.
INMO.
No, sir.
IMO in
Really?
the
just-
sense mathematical.
We just pay the like fees for it.
Pay
They
the
give us a
money.
workbook and then they. Yes, sir.
PhD.
Then this is
And then
this
there's
is not
exam fees.
that IMO which is
SOF
actual
IMO,
thing.
sir. This is. I know the actual
This
IMO
the
is
mathematical
different.
Olympiad, not PhD.
actual
I know,
IMO
sir.
is
They give
different.
1 crore if you get gold medal.
That you say that you say as
Got more than you
competition,
can
not
count.
IMO. Okay, you say that as competition,
But it's
not
called
IMO.
IMO. SOF Science Olympiad Foundations IMO. Very popular among
Whatever it
schools.
is, whatever it
Money.
is,
IMO.
but real IMO is different.
Yes, sir. The
Yes,
real
sir. We
one.
know that.
Like Sankar. I wrote the
Okay.
real one before.
So,
I just don't
so the
remember.
thing is,
No way.
the,
Yes, sir.
the only remaining thing which is there in part 3 is these three cases. Whenever two linear equations are there and we try to plot them on the graph, there can be only three cases. Case number 1, intersecting. Case 2, parallel. Case 3, overlapping. Okay. So case 1 looks like this: intersecting. So as usual, we draw
So
our
can you go to the
XY
previous
plane.
slide once?
Yeah.
I think.
Can
No.
you keep it here for 1 minute?
They intersecting,
The
parallel,
intersections is the
overlapping.
best I can do.
Can't you memorize that?
Yeah, intersecting, parallel, overlapping. That's it.
Yes,
Just
sir,
write
you
the
can
short
change
form
it.
of everything, and afterwards you can write all.
So x-axis, y-axis. So let's say that we draw one particular line which goes like this. Give it the name
Another line with
L1.
intersect
L1.
the
Another line
L1.
possibly like this.
L2.
This is L2.
L2.
So now I am using these arrows to indicate that it is a infinite line extending in both directions. So
Yes, sir.
intersecting case means there is only one point at which they intersect, and which is precisely this point P. So all your methods, so for example, if I tell you that 2x plus 3y equal to 5, one is this line, and then 4x plus 5y equal to
2x plus
7 is
3y, that
another
line is
line.
L1. 4x plus 5y is L2.
Yes. So right now, just by looking at the two equations, we may not be able to directly find the coordinates of these 2 points, this point P. Okay. How to know those two coordinates of the point P? You have studied three methods, right? Substitution,
Elimination
No,
and
substitution,
elimination,
elimination, and
cross
what is this?
multiplication.
cross
Yeah,
multiplication.
So I
Cross
know this,
multiplication.
sir. We can cross multiply, like if we transpose the 5 to this side, -5,
Yes, yes.
-7,
So
0,
that
0, and
that
then if
method,
x,
these three methods are there for you to know exactly the point P. This is all happening in the case of case 1. Okay. Case 2 is in this way,
Parallel.
parallel lines,
What's the third case?
Parallel. It's
overlapping.
overlapping.
Oh,
Basically,
yeah,
same
but I didn't
equation.
write it.
So parallel lines look like this. X and
Sir,
Y
what is
Don't
the
axis.
difference
intersect.
between Sir, what is the difference between intersecting and overlapping, sir?
We'll tell you when we will come to case 3.
Overlapping, it goes over the line. Intersecting, it goes through the line. In 3D, it's like that. I don't know
The
about 2D.
graphical feature of
Lines
parallel
are 1D.
lines are,
That's all.
the graphical feature is the distance is always same between these two lines. Wherever you measure, they are always same. And as you can see that there is no point P at which they will intersect.
Overlap.
So they are said that they do not, these
Intersect.
two lines,
They're
and
never
what I
friends
can see,
even until they die.
Take me and
they
I mean,
L1 and L2 do not intersect each other. Okay.
Sir, but how can something in this universe be so parallel, sir?
assume.
Just like these two lines.
Hey, it's like your doubts. I don't even know how they come down. What is
Come
that
out of
doubt?
nowhere.
Another feature, I don't know you will be able to see it or not, but
You can see it, sir.
you can have a look. Most often, your parallel lines will always differ at the constants. The x and y things, no, they will always be same for both the lines, and only the constants will be changing, like
So,
7x
these two
plus
are parallel
8y.
equations.
Yeah, these two are parallel
Sir,
equations.
but when the constants change, why is it called a constant, sir?
What?
What did he say?
Sir,
Come
like
again?
Constant equation.
a constant is supposed to stay constant, right? So why do we call a constant which keeps
Day.
changing, sir?
You know what it means, right? So, uncle.
9, the number 9
Constant.
is there in that equation, the first one, which is the line L1. 9 is the constant for the line L1. This 11 is the constant for line L2. Understandable?
Sir, he knows it, sir.
So,
He's wantedly asking.
so
He's
there's
laughing,
two
sir.
things
Look at his face.
that change.
No problem.
The age.
At least
Don't
I can know. At least I can know.
Sir, say emojis.
Science is about wonder. You learned that last class only. So let Sankalp ask his questions.
Case 3.
Overlapping.
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 That's what I did.
So
Okay.
by the name overlapping, you can guess that these two lines are just
Basically the
above
same.
each other. Yes, they are
They're the
basically
same.
the same
Above,
lines.
not below. I mean, or below.
I
Or
mean,
in the
you can.
same place.
No, that's
They
intersection.
are same. Okay.
Wait, what?
It's
And
like,
to
yeah.
What
They
are
are
these two? What?
parallel, right? Sir, they are
Yeah,
parallel, right, sir?
Hey, no, da, in the 3D
it
perspective.
is a way of showing you that
Side view.
there are two lines which are over each other. If I had to draw two lines which are exactly, it will look like this.
Like this.
You distinguish?
Okay.
It's the side view.
So it's
Like that.
in this case. Now, case 1 had only one intersection point. Case 2, there were no intersection points. Here, every
Yes,
point
everything is the
is
intersection
an
point.
intersection point. Every point is an intersection point. So in case
Sir, then
3,
Then how does coordinates work when every point is an intersection point, sir?
The point,
I genuinely don't
get
understand
its
your question.
coordinates, and that will be a intersection point. Any point on the line will look like an intersection point. For example,
So
11x
can you do that
minus
in
3y equal
GeoGebra?
to 5.
Show
11x
overlapping line.
minus 3y equal to 5. Okay,
Sir,
both
like I'm
of
saying,
them
what is the point of this, sir?
is the point.
There's more for us to learn.
No, like both are same, right? Then why do we have to write both of them?
It's two equations which give the same results when x and y are same. Da.
Yes, sir. Let's say we use these two equations. Like the first equation is equal to a, second equation is also a. A minus a is equal to 0. A plus a is equal to 2a. We can just write it like that, right? Why do we have to calculate all this? Do it like that.
Because if I ask you the same way, why are you born? Can you answer?
That's really questionable, sir.
But
Can you answer? No, right?
I can't, sir.
Is what the case 3 is. It is a possibility that can happen with two lines. Okay. These are the only three cases which can exist whenever you deal with two lines. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is how
Yes,
it
sir.
is. So we move on to
2. I mean, no, guess 3 is over. Okay.
New chapter.
No,
Black screen. Didn't-
Kongler did it again.
Yeah, da. It totally did. I can't even annotate in this app. Even my videos are black screen. I don't know why.
Yeah, your video
Same here.
stuck. For me, it's not a black screen.
Poor me and Tarun.
Both of your screens are Sankal's future. Okay. What is the next part, sir? Or next?
No, da. You guys are seeing my video.
Okay, wait. What is the next thing we have to learn, sir?
Broke my mouse just because you said that word.
Wait, sir.
yes. You can see this?
No,
Are
sir.
you drawing in the center of the screen, sir?
No, the case 3 is visible to you.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Just
It's a black,
No, not whole screen, but half.
a huge,
Center half
black,
the screen is black. Okay, now it's my face.
a big
now it's...
black box
How is it
is
coming?
covering the.
now I can see, sir.
Yes, sir.
Overlapping cases.
Okay,
The black
fine.
box is overlapping the screen.
Oh,
Okay, so next thing is indices.
sir, but
Yeah.
So is it a new chapter?
we already
Yes.
did indices, sir.
Didn't we already learn this?
Yeah, we already did indices. The cross multiplication and everything.
You
we
did
know.
that?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Indices.
We only did cross multiplication and substitution, though. Oh, we did elimination also. Others sir taught us.
So did it teach you indices also?
Yeah, sir. Indices
sir,
we
That
did,
was the
sir.
second chapter, sir.
No,
Yes, sir.
A.
You
No, sir,
would
we
have
learned
seen
so
that
many chapters. in this.
a power n into a
Factorization.
power n is
Yes,
equal
sir.
to a power m plus n. You have done that?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. We did it, sir. We did, sir.
yes, sir.
I
We
have the
did
notes also.
And you have done
A
a
power
power
n, the whole power
m
m
by
is equal
n
to A power n into m. A power
I did
nth
n
this,
root
into
of.
sir.
m.
We
You have
did
done
this. We
this
did
also,
No,
See,
yes, no.
yes, sir. See this. We did all
Yes,
of
sir.
this,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Can you see my
Ah,
video?
yeah, we did
We
all
did
this.
all of
these are all three things you have studied.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We
Sir.
did more also, sir. AB
That-
raised to m is equal to a to b m. AB an raised to m. Oh, a raised to n raised to m
m
equals
is
a
equal to
raised
A
to
raised
m
to
n.
n to m.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Let's stay with the straight lines only. And now I will ask you few questions.
Can
Okay.
you do the overlapping one in the GeoGebra, sir? I just want to know how it looks like.
Looks like only one line, nothing else.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sir,
You can try it
I've been
later.
asking you from the previous class, sir, if you can draw a curved line and what equation it will give.
Okay, sin
Hey,
x, sin
y
y.
equals x square. Y equals x square.
No, sir, like if you can draw some random curve, sir.
Oh, that's not possible. I tried it.
Is it okay if I ask
It should be
questions?
permanent. How long will you draw for?
No, sir.
Why
No,
are you
questions
Can
be
I?
like, yes, sir, some problem. Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir, you can.
Yes, sir.
Better,
I
no?
can do I can do with the problem.
Okay. So can
I
you
dealt
give
with
me a
one
pair
problem.
of
Example.
what is the equation of x-axis? So when you see the graph paper, x-axis is the horizontal line. It is certainly
Yes,
a
sir.
straight line. It should have an equation, right?
Oh, like one line that this covers the x-axis.
Okay.
If I'm not wrong, sir.
I'm talking about
Oh, I get it, sir.
It should overlap with
this L1,
x-axis.
this line L,
It
the
should overlap with
x-axis one.
x-axis.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's over the x-axis. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah. So what is the equation of the x-axis?
that's what I'm trying to figure out, sir. Mm,
Sir, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, sir.
you have to solve the equation, Ra.
X is equal to
Sir,
0, y is
I
equal
don't
to
think
0.
there's an equation for this. What is it?
Don't you think it is
No, sir,
weird?
0. Sir,
Like
sir,
we have
0x
a
plus
straight
0, y
line.
is equal to 0.
Wow. Yeah, you are the next mathematician.
What did he say? What did he say?
You can tell. Okay.
X should increase, so like if x 0x means like what is
Certainly
0x? Right? Zero.
it should be of this form, ax plus by equal to c. You just need to tell what are a, what is b, and what is c. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I think it is like
Sir,
like
x plus 0y
uh,
equals what is that number that's gonna be there? Arun calling someone so audible.
The possibilities x.
Who are you calling, da?
Calling us.
You are calling someone?
No one.
Your whole school like this?
Like what?
I mean, you are in the same school, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now, what is it? What is the ranking of it?
Our entire school, sir.
I should ask what is the ranking from last, somewhere in the last?
No, sir. Cool.
Hmm?
I think it came fourth or something.
Second last? Second last?
No, sir.
You all are like
Sir, I think it came like
Most
second or fourth. Sir.
then the ranking should be wrong. When you all don't behave like those students. Government school students are better than you, at least. Think by like this sort of behavior suits you. Answer a simple question which you have been seeing from last two classes. You have already written the exam too. You have solved linear equations by all three methods. Don't you think it is weird? Check your ranking of the school again. Did you all really pass in 8th class, 7th class? I doubt it very much. Equation of x-axis is equal to 0, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 0. That is 0x plus 1y equal to 0. That is y equal to 0. Y equal to 0 means y coordinate is always 0. So if you have any point on the x-axis, you will see it is always 2 comma 0, 3 comma 0, minus 1 comma 0. Every time the point on the x-axis has y coordinate as 0. So y is equal to 0 is the equation of x-axis. Understandable?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can guess what is the next question going to be.
Y-axis.
Yeah. What is the equation of y-axis?
Sir,
A
x plus
is equal
0 equals 0.
A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0, and C is equal to 0.
Sir,
Exactly.
x plus 0 equals 0, sir.
So it looks like it has to be of the general form ABC.
Yes, sir. It's like
Equation of
1x plus
y-axis
0y equals 0.
is equal to 1, b is
B is
equal
equal
to
to
0,
0, C is
c is
equal to
equal
0.
to 0. That is 1x plus 0y equal to 0
Y is equal to 0.
and
Y
x is
is
equal
equal
to 0. So you can see that even in the y-axis, any point is always like 0 comma 3, 0 comma 7, 0 comma minus 1. So x coordinate is always 0, right?
Yes, sir. Then
Okay,
why are we
wonderful.
putting 1 for x, sir? Shouldn't we put 1 for y?
So if you write it in a better way, it will be said like this. X is equal to 0 and y is anything of your choice.
Yes, sir.
X is 0, y is anything. Similarly, for x-axis, y is 0, x is anything.
Yes, sir. So shouldn't the y's multiplier be 0 for x-axis and
So it is in reverse.
But why, sir? How is that possible?
Yes.
Reason is in front of you.
Sir, but like,
There are many things
how?
in maths which are opposite to intuition. Okay. Probably this is the first case which you all are seeing. You would have also, our mind is habituated of convenient things. Equation in y looks like some expression in y. Equation in x looks like some expression in x. So our mind thinks that things are very sorted, but it's not always the case. Equation of x-axis. So x is not any variable. It's a way of telling one particular straight line. It just so happened that its name is x-axis. You can call probably y-axis as the line which is perpendicular to x-axis passing through origin. Then x equal to 0 will seem more convenient equation. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. Now give me a pair of lines which intersect at origin. Think of something. I want the equation of those two lines which intersect at origin.
Sir, we did this example yesterday, sir.
No, so origin point in the sense like at 0, sir. They have to meet at 0.
So at origin means 0 comma 0. So their intersecting point is 0 comma 0. Generally what happens
Sir,
Oh,
x plus
okay.
y
you
equals
are
0.
generally what happens is you are given two equations and then you find the point. Here it is opposite. You are given a point of intersection and I'm asking which pair of lines. What do you think?
Sir, no, sir. 1 second.
Please don't tell the answer.
If I find it, I'll tell it. Sir, is it x plus y? X plus y equals 0, x minus y equals 0.
Hmm.
Don't they intersect?
Sir, when x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0,
Two
Okay.
equations. It's x plus y equals 0 and x minus y equals 0. So they should intersect.
yes, sir. Yesterday I also asked this when I asked an example like 2x plus 3y is equal to 0. It went right through the center, sir. It passed through the origin.
You wouldn't really need to go that much far. You just now saw x-axis and y-axis. They are also straight lines,
Oh yeah, they
right?
intersect at origin.
You don't really need to go that much far.
But it's not so fast. It's easier. So it's more simple.
So x equal to 0. This is one of the examples. X equal to 0, which represents y-axis, and y equal to 0, which represents x-axis,
X-axis.
intersect at origin, right? Comfortable?
Yes, sir. So,
Yes,
but
sir.
does x plus y and x minus y they intersect?
Yeah, this is also correct.
Okay, sir.
We were right.
Question 4. Now, the thing is, I'll give you two equation of lines which intersect at some point. Okay. So one line is 2x plus 3y equal to 5,
What? Can you tell it
and
again, sir?
3x minus
Wait, let him finish the question.
3y is equal to 6. Okay.
Yes.
This is
So what should we
L1.
do?
Yeah, I'll tell you. And L2. Find B, L1 and L2 intersect at
B.
Mhm.
So 3x minus B. Oh, okay.
1 comma 1. Find B if these two lines intersect at 1 comma 1.
So it will be 1y, sir. Oh, they have to intersect at.
Sir, is it 3?
No. No. There is a very common feeling among students, just like you, that we know everything. A single question is enough to check this. Nobody?
No, sir.
No, sir.
That is the
So
thing.
1 second. Sir.
You know how much time a good student will take to solve this question? 30 seconds. Still nobody?
No, sir.
Sir, I think it's 3.
When somebody, like, when you get assignments, uh, take it seriously. It's not that you can hope that you will solve all the questions, but you may
Sir,
not be able
B
to
is
solve all of
sir. I think B is one, sir.
them. Okay. So it's like this. Let's say that let's draw something. Okay. Let's say that this is 2x plus 3y equal to 5, and this is 3x minus by equal to 6. So I know that the point of intersection is 1 comma 1, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
let's give the name. This is L2, this is L3. So what I can say that 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1 is sitting on the line L2, right? So it satisfies the equation of the line. You can anyway check that 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 is equal to 5. So true, right? Similarly, you can say that 1 comma 1 is sitting on the line L2 also, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Okay.
what will happen? 3 comma 1, 3 into 1 minus b into 1 equal to 6. That means 3 minus b is equal to 6. B is equal to 3
Minus
minus.
3.
So B is equal to minus 3.
Oh, I said 3. I was close.
You were vertically opposite.
So what I did was I knew B won't exceed a number like 6 or 5. So I just went from 1 to 3 and then
You
3
get the
kind of
solution.
satisfied it. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
How hard it is?
It's easy, very easy.
Easy, sir.
Still, we were not able
Completely
to do it.
overthink it.
Can you tell why?
I didn't draw the graph.
No, there is a very good strategy when we solve some questions. Okay. Think, draw, and create. That's all. Okay. Let's try one more. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Question 5. Okay. So this time 1 is X plus y is equal to 1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
L2 is y is equal to x. Find the point of intersection. Let's see.
Sir, is the answer 0.5?
The point should
0.5?
have two coordinates, no? X coordinate and y coordinate.
Oh, yes, sir. Y equals 0.5 and x equals 0.5.
Right.
Is that? Yeah. Yeah.
What about others? See, first of all,
Yes, sir.
first line x plus y is there in the standard form, but the second line is not in the standard form. So we bring it. This is x minus y equal to 0. Okay. Now you can use any of your methods: elimination, substitution, cross multiplication.
Sir, I didn't do all that,
You
sir.
can
I knew that x had to be equal to
um,
y, and the only number,
y is
so
equal
divide
to
1
x,
with 2, it's 0.5.
plug in L1, you get x plus y plus x equal to 1,
May I drink water and
2x
come?
equal to 1. Yes, please. X equal to 1 by 2. Since y is equal to x, we have y also equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, point P, the point of intersection, is equal to 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Okay, understandable?
Sure.
Yes, sir. So next question.
Let's try the next one. So next question is of a different category. Okay, it comes in straight lines only. L1 is x plus y equal to 1. Now I want a line L2 such that ax plus it definitely has this form.
Yes, sir.
So give me a line where they intersect at. So is it possible? Okay, is it possible that L1 and L2 intersect at origin and C is equal to A plus B? That's the question.
So it's impossible, sir.
Sir, it's not possible, sir.
Why?
So because if both x and y coordinates are 0, they cannot add up to 1.
Exactly. Very good. Sankalp, what's your reason?
Sir, so like we when we saw that x plus y is equal to 0, it intersected at the origin. But as x plus y is equal to 1, it won't intersect at origin, sir.
A better
It'll be
explanation
parallel
can
to
be
that line.
0,
Yeah.
0 is not on the line L1. So how is it possible that the intersection point is on both L1 and L2? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What if I ask you a better question and say that not 0, 0, but the point which is on the line 1, 0. Now what you will say?
Oh, c equals a plus b.
Sir. We get L1, sir. So in L2, okay.
Is it possible
Then
or
we
not?
get
Just
it
that.
as
Answer
it
is
is
just a yes or
possible, sir.
no.
It is possible. It's
So
possible.
if yes, then give the equation of the line L2. If no, give the reason.
Sir,
Just one
L2
second.
is 0x plus 0y is equal to 0, sir. Right.
So 1 second, sir. Give me some time. I'll be back. Sir, it is
Sir, I think we have to use.
not. So it's not possible,
Sir, I
sir.
think we have to use the x-axis for the x-axis formula, sir.
Sankalp, tell if it's a yes or no, and then just give the equation.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is possible,
What's the
and I
equation?
think it is the x-axis equation.
Okay, so you are saying that
It's not
answer is
possible, sir.
yes, and x-axis means y equal to 0, right?
Sir, I tell it is not possible, sir. So
Reason?
because of the condition C equals
No,
A
sir.
plus B,
No, sir.
sir.
I'm saying x is equal to 0, sir.
It's equal
So the
to 0.
condition, C equals A plus B, that one cannot be satisfied, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hope
Okay,
so.
condition cannot be satisfied. Anybody else?
Nitish, are you
Is
there?
Nitish not
You're on
speaking?
mute. You're on mute, Nitish.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
My internet is very bad.
Right. Okay, so let's see what happens. So if 1, 0 is there on the line L2, it means that at least we will have 1 into x plus 0 into y is equal to c, right? It means that certainly you will have x is equal to c, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that means that how it is going to look like. So
Sir, then C will become y minus 1 because x is equal to C.
we also want c to be equal to a plus b. So a plus b. Okay, just a second. We have to plug in x and y. A into x, that means a into 1,
AX should be equal to C.
b into 0 is equal to c. That
C.
means we should have a is equal to c. We
Yes,
also
sir.
want c to be equal to a plus b. And if that
Yes,
happens,
sir.
then because A is equal to A, B must be equal to 0, right?
Yes, sir.
And C should be equal to A.
Yes, sir.
That means our equation will be AX
1x.
plus 0y is equal to A, which means x is equal to 1.
So it's possible.
Oh man.
So it is possible, and the equation looks like this. The graph looks like this.
Sir, so the one I said at the first was right. So I just changed it into the wrong one.
X
Or
plus y
was it
equal
No.
to 1.
Both are wrong.
It was not.
X plus y equal to 1 is this line, and
Yes, sir.
x equal to 1 is this line. They both intersect at 1 comma 0, and this equation, which can be written as 1x plus 0y equal to 1, here c is equal to a plus b.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So this is the y-axis, the y-axis equation, right, sir?
No, it's
These are
parallel to the
lines
y-axis.
which is parallel to y-axis.
Okay. Okay. So y-axis, it turns out to be 0, right?
X equal to 0, yes.
Okay. Yes, sir.
X equal to 1 is a 1 unit shift towards plus sign. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So answer is yes. And the equation is x equal to 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Next one,
So
sir.
you should, that's all. You should.
Can we have
How
one
much
more,
time?
sir? We still have 3 more minutes. We have still 3 more minutes. We can
No,
do
it's
another.
7 2.
Actually,
So give us some homework.
No, I
One more
won't.
sum, sir. We have 3 more minutes.
I
It's
have
you
another
7
class.
2.
You
It's
you
already
don't
7:02.
you don't do your assignments and
Sir,
the
I do all the assignments,
questions
sir.
which were given to you. I see that it were done very much lightly. Two of you did not even attend it. What is the sense in giving?
So this exam you're talking about?
During your vacation, they give you one exam, right? 80
Oh
marks.
yes, sir. I was sick, sir.
Sir,
I was sick. So I started writing
I
the exam and then I felt very sick, so I stopped it. I wrote half of the paper.
You should have completed, no?
Yes, sir.
After
The thing is, I was actually attending a function. I was at my relative's home writing it, and then I got really
that
sick.
is
I was already
that
sick,
is
and then I
what.
started writing.
If I see some sincerity from all of you, I will give some homework. Otherwise, I will not give. Okay. Okay
Okay,
then.
sir. Thank you,
So
sir.
see you in the next class. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.